name is Winfred Crawford, and my organization's name also is Winfred Crawford's Behavioral Skill and NLP Coaching Academy. I started working 8 years back as an independent trainer. I started my journey with earning 500 rupees a month with a very low cost, and coming with all the issues. I did understand the gap analysis when I did was that English happened to be one of the most important factors when we came in for any sort of professional courses or things like that. People are technically very good. Students are technically very good. Women are technically very good. But when they come up and when they have to go and present, their heart starts beating. They're unable to express themselves just because of a language gap. So that was my first take on, and the tagline is winning with a smile. So where you go, it's winning with a smile. That's what I always feel and I always want to create, is a smile in whoever comes in contact with me. So in the last 8 years while doing trainings, I started working on few things and went back to my original idea of having a finishing school. Every time that we talk about a finishing school, there is a bride that comes into the mind. There it comes in, how she should eat, how she should dress, how she should please her in-laws. Now that's not the concept what I had in mind. When I talk about finishing school, I feel that finishing school is for any and everybody. Right from a person who's 14-year-old and above, to whether it is women, when it comes to you doing women entrepreneurs, empowering, how do you go and give your presentations? How do you make things? How do you make yourself in front of others? How do you present your ideas? All that comes into your finishing attitudes. On the other hand, when an engineer goes and he wants to start up something or he wants to give his company presentation, again, he's lacking his skills. So, keeping all this in mind, I started targeting areas and I came to understand that India, talking all about NSDC and Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana and all the training, yeah, we should train, get more people, get more people. There's a whole lot of people required for training, almost 2.5 lakh. So who can become a trainer? Any and everyone who has an experience in their core field, anyone who is experienced enough to give something towards the society or train more people onto it can be a trainer. They lack is the training skills, they lack is the training business skills among them. Who is providing training programs? Dale Carnegie. You have all the names. What are their charges? They're charging like 25,000 rupees for 5 days. We go in for the training, we come back after 5 days with a big zero on our face because we have learned nothing. So, I've done my Dale Carnegie training also. So I have experienced that pain that, I went for a training with a cause that, okay, I will be trained by them, I'll learn how to pitch in my business, I'll learn how to do my business marketing, I'll learn how to manage my finances. I came back with my empty platter, I learned nothing. So, in these 8 years have been a total learning areas, and now I'm ready to set up the main concept that I have in my mind, a holistic training institution where trainers, where women entrepreneurs, and where students or startup students who wants to start their own ventures or something can learn how to manage themselves on a physical attribute, whether it's verbal or non-verbal communication, whether they manage their stresses on, that is taking care of their EQ. Then the third thing is the spiritualism. Without being spiritualistic about yourself, without having the integral ethics about what you want to do, you will not be able to present your business or give your business the right kind of idea. You will not be able to stop yourself from giving that bribe unless and until you are very touch with your spiritualism. So this is one of the reasons why I want to get into setting up my institution. As I told you, I made the presentation as a homework. I did went and search again if some things have sprouted up and there have been new finishing schools come up. Unfortunately, in India, we still have finishing schools where they're decorating the brides. And my gap is still there. So that's my pitch.
So how do you scale it up?
Since it's going to be a new idea, there's a startup, there is a requirement of 2.5 lakh trainers across India who are looking in. There are a lot of CEOs, there are a lot of FSOs who are now moving in from their present job to think.
Can you think of utilizing technology to skill it?
Yes,
I think that's
technology. We are doing the LMNS.
So probably if you have the idea of opening up for a school, you will be limited to
No. It is one school is
think of
the
online.
Yes,
online education.
It's all on the presentation, which I am not presenting right now. But it's there that when we're talking about the LMS, we're talking about Skype, we're talking about video conferencing here, we're talking about con calls. I mean, in the last 3-4 months, I have been training on all. I've already been associated with almost like 2,000 trainers across India. And there have been international trainers also. We have got associated with this forum called International Trainers Federation, where I'm playing a key player and bringing for the first time a live workshop and a training retreat to Jaipur, which is happening on from 16th of March to 19th of March.
So we can register for that?
Yes, of course. There's a lot of things that I'm doing, and I am always keep upgrading myself. Do not get the right kind of mentoring and guidance on it, but on my personal level, I've been doing it. Yeah.
Happy to work with you.
That will be really wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.